Hey everybody, Yuli Azar here from ProjectLaptopLifestyle.com. I would like to share in this video one productivity tip that will triple your results. And I'll get to the point straight away. And the productivity tip, trick, whatever we're going to call it, is blocking your time. What do I mean by this? I mean, for example, let's say you have a project, a business, something you want to do, a certain thing you want to achieve. So you block your time. You give yourself only a certain period of time to do what you want to do. So, for example, let's say from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. you work on this, but that's it. You know this is your only time which you're going to work on it. You don't allow yourself to give the options of working until 1, 2, 3, only 10 to 12. That's it, you block your time. Now, it doesn't have to be 2 hours, it can be maybe 1 hour, it can be 3 hours. It really depends on you, but the idea, which is the key idea here, is blocking your time only for this specific activity, project, or business. I've personally started using it a few years ago and it tripled my results. Probably done much more. I'm really being conservative when I was saying it tripled my results, and I see people don't do it, really. And I think it's a real killer to productivity and a real killer to results. Now, I'm traveling the world around 2+ years right now, and I kind of forced myself to do it because I move around a lot relatively. In the last 25 months, I've been in 25 countries. So as you can imagine, I'm flying a lot. Sometimes I'm on a movement, and I don't every day have a lot of time to invest in my business. Some days I have more, some days I have less. I also go to trips. Sometimes I want to see something in nature. Maybe I want to do a cool adventure. Maybe I'm going to an event. I'm trying to go to plenty of business events, self-help events, meetups, and it takes time, you know, so I don't always have lots of time. In addition to this, I actually have a back pain, something I'm having for 8 years, and a true gift, because some days I can work for 8 hours, I can, but other days I literally cannot be on the computer more than 1 hour. So all of those reasons combined, for many years ago, 6 years ago, I forced myself kind of to block my time, because some days I literally have only 1 hour, or only have 2 hours, only have 3 hours. And that's it. I don't have any extra minute. And in these 2 hours, for example, I need to get my shit done. Literally like this, no exaggeration. And on those days, I notice that I do much more. I do the important things, and I really triple the results I'm doing, as opposed to other days where all of a sudden I have plenty of time. You know, I have all day long, from morning to night. And all of a sudden I'm starting wondering, I'm doing things that are important. And I still get to it sometimes, but most of the time, I'm blocking my time and I'm doing it right, which allows me to triple the results. It doesn't have to be 100%. If you can do it 100%, even better. Now, there is not much things that are needed in order to progress. If you look at the 20-80 Pareto rule, there is 20% of actions will bring you 80% of the results. And when you block your time, you're usually going to focus automatically on those 20%, because you know you have only 2 hours. And you want to do something, you're not going to do unimportant things. You're going to do this right away, you're going to focus on 20%. Also, when you block your time, it will increase your focus, because you won't start going to Facebook, you won't start going to Twitter, to Instagram, to other social media. You won't start reading random blog posts or information on the internet, because you don't have time. You have 2 hours in that day to progress, you know? So you won't do it. You go straight away to the actual work, to whatever it is needed, and it increases your mental focus. And there is really big power when you have a strong mental focus on what you want to do, because you don't wander around, you don't do 5 things at the same time, you do only this one thing. If you work on a certain business, a project, spend those 2 hours only on this. Completely block time, real work, and you'll see that your results will triple, quadruple, or even more. Now, one more tip which I want to leave you when you do it, which is very important, is disconnect your phone. Disconnect any external thing which may disturb you. Usually our phone is the biggest disturber, because you get some messages on WhatsApp, notification on Facebook, someone is calling you, and you know, all of it can wait for 1-2 hours. If you don't disconnect it, then you'll be disturbed. You'll be answering your phone and getting those notifications, and most people are like this. So a cool trick you can do is just really disconnect it. Put on airplane mode, and for 2 hours, be completely focused with whatever it is you need. Your phone will wait, everything will wait. Facebook will wait, WhatsApp will wait, nothing will happen in 2 hours. No, most of the time there is no real crisis that nothing cannot wait for 2 hours video. If you do this, I believe it will triple your results. I know from my personal experience, it changed me completely because I can do much more with my time. And then, you know, when I'm so productive, I can do so many other things with my time. I have time to relax. I have time to work out. I have time either to open new businesses. I have time to focus on doing those videos and focus on my blog as well while doing many other things, because that's one trick which I do. So if you want a quick action step, try it. Take 1 hour, for example, and block it on a certain task, project which you're doing. Really disconnect your phone, put your mental focus only on this, and see results. See what you do in this hour. If you really limit yourself, you can use a clock as well to limit yourself. You can Google for some applications which can help. I don't use it personally. I just have the self-discipline, I guess. And just do it. 1 hour, give it a try. Focus on one thing for an hour, disconnect everything else, and you'll see how it will change your results completely. If you like this video, please subscribe below to Project Leopard Lifestyle, and I will see you in the next video.